G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. We are here with more adventures with Superman. Where last time on we had, previously on we had Lois confronting Clark about him being Superman and her confirming that theory by jumping off the side of a building and Clark catching her. We had Jimmy and Steve Lombard doing some work together. It turns out that Steve was the Nah guy who was literally like debunking Flamebird, aka Jimmy's posts about like aliens and Atlantis and all that sort of stuff. Steve spent the most of the episode convincing Jimmy that he was like the third wheel and it was like, he's being left behind, and I think Jimmy kind of confirmed that when he had planned this big, like, I don't know, camping trip looking for Bigfoot or something like that, and then he ends up with, because Clark and Lois got their own thing going on, they didn't meet up with him at the bus stop. He sat there for 4 hours waiting for them before he got on the bus and left. And then by the end of the episode, Lois and Clark not in a good place right now, and Jimmy came across a giant gorilla, which I'm assuming is Grodd, but I don't know. Hopefully we find out this episode.
Jimmy, it's Lois. Again, I'm so sorry for standing you up, which was completely Clark's fault. I'm on my way to the campsite. I'll see you there.
I didn't realize. Lois, Jimmy isn't answering my calls.
He's not answering yours? Maybe because you stood him up.
It's more than that. I flew to the campground. No Jimmy. I flew over the forest, the Daily Planet, nothing. Lois, he's just gone. He
disappeared. Just like everyone who came into contact with that tech.
I know you're mad at me, but this isn't about us. Something has happened to Jimmy. You're the best investigator I know.
I don't think they're connected, although they could be.
Please. Thank you.
Let's get one thing straight. I'm doing this for Jimmy, not you. And we could be overreacting. Maybe he just turned off his phone.
Nope.
What? Hello?
Oh.
Why am I strapped to a... Oh.
Terrifying. Love it. Love it so much. So good.
Dad took me on wilderness survival weekends as a kid. He taught me how to use a compass, find a path, purify water, set bones, etc., etc.
That sounds intense.
I'm guessing that's the general.
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, well, there's a lot about me you're never gonna know.
She'll get over it.
Great going, Kent. How did I miss this?
Jimmy!
Lois.
Some tech nearby. Nope. Is it like the red sun? I'm gonna guess. Because that was like some kind of dome.
Jimmy's phone.
This is the moment, bird watchers. Tonight, we find... What's that? Did you hear that? Is it a...
Oh
That's
my
a
God.
gorilla.
Bigfoot kidnapped Jimmy.
I've been kidnapped by Bigfoot! And some other guy!
We are Monsieur Mala and the Brain, Trespasser. And those are the last words your spying ears will ever hear. Mala, the lasers. On it, mon amour.
Huh?
Any last words, spy, before we end your life?
Yes.
It's just a brain inside of a robot.
before I died, which means I was right about everything. Too bad my so-called friends will never know. So go ahead and open my brain.
Well, it's not Grodd, but it's Malar. And he's French. That's cool.
Clark, when Jimmy told you all his theories about aliens, did you... I mean, does he know about you?
No.
How come you never told him?
Let's just keep going, okay?
No. I'm tired of you not answering my questions.
More important issues.
This right now.
Then when? When is a good time for the truth with you?
When you're not looking for your kidnapped friend.
Myself than I've ever told anyone. You already know I'm Superman. What else do you need to know?
Did you lie about your feelings for me?
No, he did not.
Said to me.
Voila! And welcome to Cadmus.
Oh,
Alright. It's a whole bunch of like alien tech.
is that the...
Force X was sent to eliminate us. But in their attack, they disturbed a most fragile experiment. An unstable black hole. Task Force X assumed
Damn.
there were no survivors and moved on. Brain lost his body. But his mind remained.
Okay.
And so I can spend
So
my
you
life
put the brain in the robot.
most in-
Keep running.
Looks like those robots from the first episode. But not quite.
Hold tight.
Clark!
I'm sorry. Something's wrong with my powers. They're weaker somehow.
Yeah, that dome must be emulating the red sun. I figured that might be it.
They're not following! We're in the clear.
Not quite.
When we figure out how to stabilize it, it will become a wormhole, a gateway to other dimensions. Dimensions where we might be welcomed, not feared.
Gorilla City.
Ooh, unless it blows up first.
That's not something to be excited about.
Ah, fear not, Remy. As long as nothing disrupts the flow of power to this room, it's perfectly safe.
Just had to say it, didn't I?
Jimmy, we are so sorry that we let you down. I am sorry. This whole situation today has made me realize that I held things back from you, and I shouldn't have.
I was gonna tell Jimmy as well.
Jimmy, you deserve to know. I am...
Clark, I know you're Superman. This is not a big reveal.
Wait, what? You know? Since when?
They live together.
We've been roommates since freshman year. The day I
Freshman, okay.
ripped the handle off of the door, then tried to play it like the screws had just come loose.
I mean, it could have been the screws.
The handle was ripped in half. I didn't say anything because it seemed like a sensitive subject. So I thought that if I waited, you would tell me when you were ready.
You've known this whole time? Why didn't you tell me?
Hold up! You told Lois before you told me, your best friend?
Okay, it's been a weird 24 hours. My powers aren't working, and we've been chased all over this place by robots, so let's just take a deep breath and stop yelling!
Robots? What robots?
What happened to giving us space?
They did.
Forgive me, Jamie. I love drama, but Cadmus never created any robots. If you are being chased by something,
Task Force X.
not one of ours.
Or just Alien.
The Omax! Yeah, from Task Force X! The original kill squad!
Okay.
Something must have awakened them. Allow us!
Damn.
Achtung! Schnell! Schnell!
And who are they?
So, we got burned hiding like 1 year in and made a bunch of mutants, okay? But
All right.
other than creating a black hole and an army of mutants, we live a simple life on peace. Mostly.
All I've ever wanted is to be normal. I don't want you to treat me like an alien. I just want to be your friend.
Clark! Ah! We don't care what you are. We're friends because of who you are.
And we just want you to be open with us.
Open. That's it.
What are you doing?
We need to
Deliberately making it unstable.
and let the black hole hit critical mass for it to stabilize.
That sucks. I'm guessing it's stabilized. That's a white hole.
The one we've been hiding from. Because once he sees you as a threat, he will never, ever stop. Come with us. You are different. Strange. Like us. In this world...
So Omega means like alien or something? And Nemesis is obviously like enemy,
This world can be a place where everyone's accepted, and
I'm guessing.
I need to help it get there.
Perry might take some convincing to become a true believer. Like us.
Okay. They've worked out their differences, obviously. At least Lois has. Man, that was one hell of an episode. Lois pretty much worked out her issues with Clark, and turns out Jimmy knew all along because they've been friends and roommates since like freshman year. Other than that, I think the alien tech, the Omega field, was emulating the Red Sun, which weakened his powers. I think. Maybe it was just some weird alien tech that, I don't know, did something else. I'm gonna say Red Sun because that's just all I know about Superman. We met Marla and the Brain, who are now in a different dimension or something through a black hole. We still haven't gotten the General's name, have we? At this point, I am assuming it's General Lane. Yeah, other than that, it's just they worked out their issues. The mad scientists just living their lives are now gone. And Ivo has been affected by alien tech somehow. Can't wait to see what that's all about. Other than that, that was a great episode. One complaint I do have is just the relationship stuff seems to be sorted out within a single episode instead of it maybe going on for a bit longer, but otherwise it's pretty good. If you guys enjoy my reactions and you want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe this video and join me next time for more.